energy of destruction. One mood. There is anger. There is, prakritik after,
Hate.
like, yeah, there is hate. These all human feeling. What is negative feeling? It all into the God first. First into the God. If there is nothing in this humanity, in the world, what is not coming from God. And God is supreme in this all. So once you see some tsunami comes, earthquake comes, so many people die, it's just little trailer. How powerful is this nature? Nature is just listening to this Brahm, Shiva. Shiva, you can say, Allah, you can say, your mood, Jehovah, you can say. It is okay for people. They can say anything. Okay, we normal people. But destruction energy is inside God. Negative, all negative. Negativity brings destruction, like anger, hate, jealous. What is this? Hmm? So, second, here is purity. Complete purity is inside God only. Nobody is pure, nobody is holy, not completely. People have to eat food, people have to go for toilet. They cannot be pure. Okay. But the maker of the universe was pure. He said, what where from the Asat come? Sat from the Sat. If there is no Sat, Asat cannot come. If there is no truth, so untruth cannot come. What is temporary truth or untruth? That cannot be possible. It's possible only because there is something truth already there. Who is the creator? So, like, you make curd with the milk, but there is something sat milk there that spoiled and that become curd. Yeah. The one kind of example, but Brahm is different. He become world also and everywhere also, and same time he is completely beyond of this all thing. World is very small, universe is very small, and he is out and inside. Like, this world is, universe is, you can count in one finger. But Krishna want to show when he put the Govardhan Parvat in the finger. What he want to show? What example?
That he can hold it without any effort.
Effort mean it is not a human
He's
thing.
not even trying.
Yeah, it is not need to understand. He is just showing that if I can, with my finger I can pull this big mountain. This is same. I am all the universe is under my finger. Mean I can even. It does not matter if universe is bateful, earth is more bateful. Bait is not matter for Krishna. Okay, he can with finger he can pull the earth also and sun also and the universe, whole universe, galaxy also. No worry for that. Okay, he is beyond also. I tell you. So this is purity. Total purity is only in God. Okay. Same thing. I want to say you what happened to human is only a one movie, one chapter of level of awareness. This awareness is only into God, and He get project in our body, in our mind, everything happening like individually, but internally. If science will reach someday, it is one awareness we are living. Like whole people are living in one same time, and if you see the laptop, other people will also see the laptop. You know the cinema hall, they know the cinema hall. You know the bus, they know the bus. You know the Delhi, they know Delhi. Common place, common way, common time. So almost everybody is near around you. 1920. No need to worry that I am only master. Some people know more than you about computer, about medical, about yoga, about satsang, about everything. Some people, and some people don't know. Some people may little know, less know, but they are same world. They are into same world. So same world this time, what you say, 2019. We today we are living in this awareness, what is say 21st century. So when we are into this awareness, we cannot talk about the time of World War II, World War One, or before 19th century. No, if you go and make understand the life why this history, what do you say, happened in 9th century, that is not good. Why? That time was that. People were living in that awareness where they understood power is everything, imperialism is everything, controlling other is everything, and making slave to other is very good. That awareness was everywhere. But now that don't need. People understand it can be very dangerous. There is no need to make control to other countries.
They're controlling everybody
Control in different way.
with finances,
Financially.
keeping people slaves, keeping
That-
people working
that-
to have health insurance.
That I'm saying. This is 21st century is only
And
what
you've
you say
seen how fast India has changed.
change. Everybody
You
change.
used to be able to live a month with a couple hundred rupees, right?
Yeah.
And now you need
Thousand.
6,000.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, this is before it was the age of Kshatriya. In the starting Veda time, that was time of Brahmin. You have to understand, long time. That's why Buddha and Mahavira, this kind of great soul happened, but not any great king, ruler, or anything. But these great people happened, very peaceful and knowledgeful and giving knowledge.
It wasn't such a yuga when they
No. It is not Satyuga, but I'm not asking Yuga. I'm saying that was century. Like what you say, third millennium or second or third millennium back. Yeah, third millennium back. As Buddha time, it was the time of Brahmin. Long time it was over country was Brahmin. Other place also very peaceful. Socrates, Pluto. Only when these people become very much dominated, your European, like Alexander, then their peace finished. They all become in the flood of war. Okay. But here in India, most of the time, little war and ruler will give peace to farmer, businessman. If he have to war, he go and war. Okay. Farmer were and Brahmin were is peaceful. That yug was Brahmin yug. But when this yug comes, like last 500 1000 year, last 1000 year is total history of Kshatriya, who rule, who fight, who complete, who control. You understand?
Okay.
That age was, they had no idea society can be peaceful, just living and get living and let living. This kind of policy nobody has idea, because everybody know this is life. King is ruling, he is torturing, he is murdering. You understand? This is happening everywhere. In India also. So that yuga was different. But when until 1000 to 2000, this age you have to understand completely. This age was Kshatriya. Until back, if you go 1 to 1000 is Brahmin. Almost everywhere peace. People had no so much idea. Okay, they were only Brahmin people were worshipping, and everybody respecting Brahmin. And all the religion get start in this time, 1 to 1000. Okay, but after that, very much knowledge of spirituality down, and Kshatriya Yuga start. 1000 to 2000 Kshatriya Yuga. And last World War and Second World War finally showing that it is ultimate. Now no war. If war, then finish. because now war is different way. Now you are
Well,
not.
now what yuga is it?
Huh?
You said it was Brahman yuga, Kshatriya yuga.
Just
Now it's Vaishya
now
yuga.
it is Vaishya Yug, business.
Yeah.
Business you. Now 21st century, more and more you get production in factory and more you supply, you are rich. If you do like that.
You're rich, but you're rich with things, not with the heart. Like you might think you're poor, but you're rich with
Yeah.
your soul.
So for that there is many Brahmin also, many yoga teacher, many sadhu.
They can't fix them.
That much not possible, but so little possible. Why I tell you this? Because from the starting, when Brahmin is working, but for what? For Kshatriya and for Vaishya. Brahmin is Pandit, Purohit or everything. But for whom? They were helping to Kshatriya and
And
Vaishya.
the whole society.
Whole
Because
society.
everyone benefited.
Everyone benefit for this knowledge. Same is now. If somebody is doing Jagya, Puja, Havan, this what you say, Ravi, Sri Ravi, therapy, Pilot Baba, Osho, these that all you see when you go in spiritual side, so many spiritual side, they all are belong to human.
Yeah.
And these human who have like when Osho died, he had 2 million followers. Ravi Shankar has 50 million followers.
50 million.
50 million. You search just. And they all working through what? Asaram Babu had 1 crore people follower. Deeply follower who working like he is my God. Asaram Babu. Now he is in jail. Yeah. So what I'm saying, these people are working for whom? Who is going to there?
They're working for Krishna.
These people, where they teach to people, yes?
You're talking about the gurus.
Gurus.
Oh, who?
These gurus teaching to whom?
Vaishyas.
Vaishyas. Most are the Vaishyas. Who is job, who is work.
Sure.
Yeah? All is joined in the production company. Something you have to product, service something.
Sure.
So I'm saying these people also very getting popular and successful by their way. Only thing is that world has to seem many differentiate. When business come, money will show you different power. Not like you go Puranic time, like back 1000 years, so cool, so peaceful. So people are nice, people are heartful, people are giver, people respect very heartfully. You understand? That thing has to finish. Now chance for style. You never see in the world what is called style. Only one personality that is involved with style is Krishna in the history. Buddha is not stylish person at all. Only people make his very good pictures
They
and
make him beautiful now.
beauty. He was not styled. Okay, he is simple sadhu. Style is not demanding for sadhu. Okay, same other Shankaracharya. He was also a sadhu. These people don't belong to style. Only Krishna belong to style. Why?
He was celebrated.
He is always a person of future. I told you. He is not a person of showing you one day he born and few days after people forget. He is personality who will help to hold the universe as long it is going. Why? He is completely into center. When somebody is center, he know what is the power of beauty also, what is power of speaking also. This is tongue. If you use some good way, you can get something well. If you use bad way, it bad. So the personality highly centered, they always use tongue for good, something good speaking, something nice speaking, something. These people, Krishna is one supreme in this art. He know how to speak, how to look, how to style, how to talk, how to make naughtiness, how to make purityness, how to make holiness, how to teach, how to learn, how to make happy to others. You understand? This kind of holiness with style is Krishna. And now when Yuga is like this, only successful character if you see in the past is Krishna, who say romance is allowed. Other nobody said romance is allowed. Shankaracharya talk anything about romance?
No.
Huh? Chaitanya anything he talk about romance?
Yes.
He is joining. Try to understand. He is not saying he is sannyasi. Many things to control in his own life. He cannot show you do like this way. He just say Radha and Krishna is highest milan, highest feeling of devotion. This kind of feeling, he is bringing this holiness into their love. Okay, something clarity, something purity. Sadhu, he has to speak something good, yeah. So he is bringing something height, but same time he is no style. He becomes sadhu with the heart. Okay, dancing, but not for women. Dancing in his own place, Radha Krishna. Okay, such I am saying style is only in Krishna, and Krishna now the Yuga only is successful character.
But we don't really know. Maybe Mahaprabhu had style, because he was supposed to be really beautiful.
He was totally beautiful, Gaurang.
Maybe the way he wore his dhoti and his flowers, I'm sure he was.
But he was not allowed for women show. Women world. Sannyasi mean, when he becomes sannyasi mean I abandon this thing.
Oh, he was never around any women?
No. It's not good to say about, okay. So, but he was complete knowledge, Bhagavatam Acharya. Acharya of the Bhagavad.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, awareness. Now which kind of awareness is around you? 21st century. People are like?
Spices.
Yeah, people like little like me, little like you. Okay. You have to understand. People around is little like me, little like you.
Mm-hmm.
Not very much far than me, different than me. Not very different than you.
Yeah, they are.
I tell you, what is difference is 1920. Why? They also Jatan.
But you've never even been around those people in another country. How do you know?
I know. I lived with some time with it. This energy is
the
also.
The people who come here are much better.
Yeah, but one thing. People are living in America today also, yesterday also, day before yesterday also. They were eating food and drinking water, sleeping, everything. Where is the problem? America is also born like 50 crore people, yeah? 50 crore people breathing in America. And only in your mind it is not a place for living. But one thing, listen.
No, it just concerns me about the heavy energy.
Heavy energy, yeah, and that's it. This is business world, no? Now world is business full.
It's a slave world.
Business mean adan pradan. When everybody become businessman, their talk is very sharp, little and clear. Before people were roll and gold because they have to behave. Now no behave much, but just interaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Business.
So this point is giving people, thousands of people are happy with food. Before, people were really in trouble. In India, I tell you, 1929 was very difficult for America, but same time 1925 here in India somewhere become akal, mean no water from rain, and thousands of people died because for food.
I know, but with their bodies and genes became very pure from that. There's purity in poverty.
They died for food. This is, killing is not, dead is not good. Without food is very dangerous thing and bad. It is not human. And
that was because of the British.
And same
the few years
later in Bengal there what happened? plague, this disease, something very
In the
dangerous.
19th century,
Yeah,
or 20th century.
20th century, and there also thousands people died. Leprosy, these, that, so many kind of things. It happened there. I tell you, this thing was still not possible. Now, today, not possible. Why? Even in Ladakh, something happened in Ladakh few years ago. You can search in Google. There something happened, and between 2 or 3 hours, many helicopters went there. Anybody need food, anybody need water, and something happen any place in 2 or 3 hours, many helicopters reach there and help.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this kind of dying with hunger is so most unhuman thing in the world.
Yeah.
That cannot possible. So business has given at least food to many people.
They keep them from starving, but they don't make them well.
So, and I tell you, from this century is saved the humanity, and very much is possible this earth will go without any problem as long 3000 years. 21st century, 13th century even, it will be alive. Then after finish, then after no people. Why? Because this is something role modeling. Awareness comes, play.
So this is 2,000, you're saying 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, it'll be finished?
No,
Or 13,000?
no, 1,000 more only, not more.
Well, you think that's only going to last 1,000?
Yeah, it is last 1,000 for this civilization.
No, it lasts 400,000 more years.
400?
Like 350,000 more years.
Then next civilization, these people were not there. Then next people will start.
Oh.
This is not mean every time you only this humanity will do.
How do you know?
Homo sapien finish because we are ready. We have power.
They could change everything to solar power and.
But what will they generate? Even solar power, even this power, even fuel power, even water. They can use someday water as a petrol. Okay. Whatever they do, making easy to life and making strong to people.
There's too many people.
Too many people. All are like Donald Trump. Nobody is less than Donald Trump. You are not less than Donald Trump. Only they are working. Even when he was not president, he was just a simple man. I tell you, when you become president, then in few days you get this paper, this understanding, your CEO, he teach you everything. Then you stand like president. Before, you are just struggling person, just in the drowning. You don't see that Donald Trump will be president when he is not president. He was struggling that time. Okay. When he become president, then he is president. Before, no. So I am saying this is awareness. We are here. You are also Donald Trump. I am also Donald Trump. Everybody is almost little Donald Trump. Okay. Everybody. And what they are generating is power. One day it will be easy for you to make atom bomb in the house. It is not so far. Okay. This is all what we are.
Okay, so let's get back to this, Smith.
So this is awareness. We are here in 21st century. There God play in these dresses, this role, pant shirt, no dhoti. Now dhoti not allowed. God has no reason to wear dhoti. Only few people who is in the temple. Okay. Before everybody dhoti. If you see 19th century, nobody in India know that there is pant shirt. Okay, but anywhere in the world now you see, even in Amazon jungle, they are wearing pant and shirt. I swear, I don't say anything what is not. If you go Amazon jungle, what you see people are dancing this, that, or African, Nigeria, or everywhere pant shirt. So now God this awareness want to play as a pant shirt, as a this fashion, this eating bread, drinking coffee, drinking tea, this style want God want to play, and so much human.
Maybe
Okay.
it was just the humans who wanted to do that.
But I'm saying, still you believe that we are exist, human. But for me, it is not. I am so far from this. What is happening is just to happen from my mouth and from your mouth. What we are talking has to happen. Okay, it is just going on, flow. You speak, I speak, is happening, but something happening by other force. That is inside you, that is inside me. It seems like I am able, my quality, but even this speaking is not possible without that energy, that flow. So I'm saying this is we are conscious awareness. God want to play this role this time. One woman and man, so
And
many
you were
women.
talking about the differences, the good qualities and the bad qualities.
Purities. But same time it will not work. This yoga is what is you?
Vaishya.
Vaishya. So there is business. Now God don't want you to be relative like master and teacher and student. No, master first before it was like master and student, big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you have to like worship the master.
Yeah.
But now it is not like that. Now it is little. Master is 20 years older than you. You are 20 years younger than you. But he is, you can say teacher, sir, to respect. Sir means my better person, better something, yeah? You respect them, sir. But same time, he also know you are also little less, but you are also something equal. You will ask any kind of question, he can be say, oh my God, he is so much, yeah? They happen. So business world. If your teacher meets you outside in the from the school, he will
And
be
to
very
be a close relationship, you really have to
Yeah.
be giving money.
yeah.
Whereas in the olden days, you could be the servant.
Sir. So now you have to be this way. Your teacher meets you outside of the school. You say, "Hi, teacher. Hello." He say, "Ah, come. Just take, friendship. There should be friendship, not like Guruji, pranam, touching the feet. Before it was, if your guru meets you anywhere, you have to touch the feet. But nowadays, very simple. Oh, this is business world. God want play as a human role, friendship role. There is also relation with human, but different relation. Before it was very different. If you go anywhere, you go in the
Well,
village.
you see your guru, you still have to touch his feet.
Yeah, you have to. Still, I tell you, if you do, it is great. It is better. It is soul relation, okay? Something. But nowadays, almost relation is between friendship. Guru, you leave the Guru. Guru, we understand this thing. What is Guru? Okay, we have to touch them feet. That is very auspicious, very holy. We are into holy job. But we are in a holy job and purity job. But business is also around us. Okay, businessmen also around us, and they are not bad. If I just say it is bad because they are doing business and commercial, no. By if they need some knowledge, they are suffering with unknowledge, and God want them to push them to Guru people. They also go to Guru people. Sometimes they rest, they go Guru place in ashram, service, some dan, then they go house, their own job. You understand what they say? Every man, every family person is just bound with some cultural thing. That is a marriage. That is a when child grows, somewhere born, somewhere child. So people get collect together. Yeah, friendship. Pandit also come. Pujari, Purohit also come. They do worship. Same when somebody die, there also Pandit come, Purohit come, and they do some rituals.
Mm-hmm.
This is foundation. Even you say I am non-believer. All life you believe non-believer. Your family is also non-believers. But when your father died, you also go to put into grave. Yeah? Why you go into grave? Just send his body for dog.
No.
Why then?
Respect.
Respect for who? What will happen when you put so many people putting in the box and keeping very nicely inside and then cross? Why this cross? Tell me. This cross, what is meaning of this cross on your grave? When you say I am not.
I'm not into that, but I believe in the Hindu ritual.
No, what is meaning of non-believer if they put their father as a grave and up of this cross? What is their belief there? Where is your
This part means the vertical going to God.
But then you believe God, it means you believe in the God, and you say I am non-believer. You write like non-believer, you behave like non-believer.
Who, me?
Now, for these people who you always say no, they don't believe in the God.
They believe in God.
So, you see,
But
everybody.
they don't believe in non-violence.
Yeah, then you have to.
They don't respect all living entities.
Yeah, then we have to understand people before us were not so many. In some village, small village, 15 house or 20 house. In big town, 50,000 people. Understand? I am saying 100 years ago. Now you see even in America, full America, not so many people. What is in Mumbai? Only Mumbai. Don't see another city. Only in Delhi. That time, even in America, full people were not so much. Okay. Now it is more. Now it is 50 crore. But that time you have to understand also. Now people are so much. Where people were living 10 house, now there is at least 500 house. Where there was 10 house or 15 house, now there is 500 house. Same village.
Mm-hmm.
These people have to do something. Chapati and dal not possible without doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to go for work. And when they go to work, they see competition. Everywhere is competition. I tell you, when you go, these market people who is taking your luggage down and doing up in the truck, these workers.
Yeah.
Even this kind of job, if somebody go to ask, they will not let them join. They will say, no, we don't. You are a new person. Where from you? This, that. We don't allow you.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is competition. Everywhere is competition. Every role is competition. Yeah. In this competition, sometimes you have to go roll like up and down. Very important. I tell you. Why it is important? Your mama looking for money. Why? She is problem. She need. Your father is sick. They need money. Your sister has to marry. They need money. Everybody is forcing somehow. This all energy is forcing you to do something, earn something. They will not say you'll fight. They will not say you cry, but just do something to improve our house. You understand this problem? So they go, and where they see something, really I did so much work, but they don't give me enough money and respect, they get very easily. And why? Ego. I did this. I do this. Why not? This kind of thing happens. Okay. But okay. This is simple. Human thing. We have to forgive this. We have to be kind. Very kind even for people who are this way.
Mm-hmm.
They are also somehow human. Okay. When they go house, they also sometimes cry. They also sometimes disappoint. Why did I say to my boss like that? Why I fight with him? Okay.
Yeah.
This happens only. So this is business world and people are businessmen. Even they don't feel like Brahman, but they are very human also. And this world is now into business. Business as balance. Business equal to balance. Try to understand. When it was Brahmin Yug, only few people were knowledgeable. Others don't know any literature, others don't know anything. These people were saying something, they have to follow. Millions of people like nothing. And only few Brahmin and Kshatriya meet and they rule the world. It is, yeah. But now business world. Here no government is like before government. Not like a king. Not like a ruler. We all are ruler. Whatever happens, our law and I is the reason. Okay, so it is between law and human. Now, world is law and human. Before it was king and human. Everything king can change. Every decision is by one few people. That is ruler. Yeah. But now it is very business means balance. If somebody do bad, like your Donald Trump, if something happen in his rule time, like many people die or something, okay, or war, so you will not vote him. Next will come different, yeah. So this who is making this balance? This world is making balance. Law is making balance. Everything is for business purpose. If you are in the business, you are right person, not bad person. Something happens. Sometimes anger also comes. Sometimes depression.
But that's like not a very good kind of balancing modality.
Individually, sometimes it happens.
Wouldn't it be better if we had a system where honesty and truth were the balance?
So what I am saying, knowledge is still here. Knowledge is not lost. A Brahmin people, what they were talking, how they were feeling. But they have to earn money also. When they go to earn money, so it is not so simple.
They say in the Srimad Bhagavatam that in the age of Kali, the bull of Dharma is only standing on one leg.
One leg.
And that leg is knowledge.
That leg is knowledge, yeah?
It's the only one that's left.
Yeah, but that leg, somebody can say knowledge.
Purity is gone. What was the other two legs of the bull of Dharma?
I have no remember.
Was purity. It's important. And then
first thing, every yuga, one thing is important to live. That is called daya, kindness. If there is no kindness, dharma cannot exist and world cannot exist. Okay, enough kindness. And kindness for whom? Kindness for those who is working. Kindness for those.
And those who are weak.
Who are weak. Kindness for those who are strong. Kindness for those who are really need your kindness, and kind for those who really need not your kindness. Kind. What kind I am saying? Why kind? Shama makes you so happy person you never were. If you do meditation practice in life, all life long you do meditation practice, you never see a person, you become sannyasi, total yogi. You live in the cave, 100 years, but you will not get so peace in the heart what a kind person get.
Really?
This is what our holy dharma teach us. Puran don't teach you to go and meditate. He teach you to dharma. He teach you.
But you said the Puranas are not very old anyway.
No.
They're just a recent creation.
Even Mahabharata, they don't teach you go and do just meditation, then you will get peace. What is the story of dharma?
Trying to teach justice and duty, yeah.
That is, yeah, correct. But story, Vishwamitra is one who feel this pratna, Om Bhur Bhavasya Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. This is most spoken, most singing song That is seen by most of the people in India and the most of the time. Okay, this shloka, this Shruti. And that is revealed by who's? Vishwamitra. So Vishwamitra is the one of the greatest figure of Veda. If you can forget Krishna, does not matter. But if you forget Vishwamitra, it matters. Why? There is so many story consist of Vishwamitra in our literature. Many stories. And one very famous story is second one very great sadhu, that is Vasishtha, guru of Rama, his father and his father. He is guru of this all Rama Parivar. So this is one of Saptarishi. These two people, there is story. I tell you one thing, to understand. Everywhere is competition. Everywhere is competition. Nobody without competition. If you have to be number one dancer, you will meet top class dancer. Then you will go up. Yeah. Still you are not dancer. You don't feel there is competition. But when you go to be a sadhu, a preacher, so you will meet this kind of people. You have to talk with this kind of people. Okay. Then people will understand if you have quality or not. But I'm saying, anywhere is competition. Even you become a king, you have to fight with king type people. But Jesus say, if you fight with sword, you kill by sword also. Because sword is sword. Swordman type people try to each other to kill. When you don't have sword, you don't know sword, you know only one thing. Please forgive me. This kind.
They'll get killed by swords too. Look at all the monks, Tibetan monks.
It happens. But their choice. If they kill, even don't kill. But you can do nothing. That is the reason. Many people start to fight, even small caste. You know what happened in history of India? Many days only Shudra people ruled. No any Kshatriya. Shudra people. And really think I tell you, what is the Chandragupta Maurya, first greatest ruler, who even Afghanistan was over India part. This was from Shudra Vansh. Not to say this, because respect Kshatriya, really look like the one.
How could that be?
It is something I will discuss later, many things in history, okay? But I tell you, when you fight with sword, you will meet with the swordsman. You have to go up and up. Same, when you go into talking or you go into knowledge, you will meet to knowledgeful people. You have to go up and up. Listen them, then talk, then your power go generate. Okay. Everywhere is competition. Nowhere is in the world who is not in competition. Okay. So, what is this? What I was saying that time? Yeah, Vasishtha Muni, Vishwamitra, once he wanted to do tapasya because he was from Kshatriya family. He wanted to be greater than Vasishtha. Vasishtha was Brahmin and people respecting him so much because he is Brahmin. And Vishwamitra is from Kshatriya family. Once what happened, why he became enemy to Vasishtha, I tell you once. Why? Because one day Vishwamitra he was king, very powerful king. He go in the ashram of Vasishtha, somehow just moving in the jungle with many people. Then he went to Vasishtha. He said, I have 1,000 people. What to do? We are hungry. So Vasishtha said, don't worry. You are king. Just sit. I do prabandha. I manage your food. They were all sit there. So that time Vasishtha Muni had a yogic power. That world was yogic. I tell you many things strange of the history because that time awareness of that world was yogic. People were doing meditation and getting power. So this Vasishtha had one very beautiful cow, Kamdhenu. His name is Kamdhenu. Kam means desire, Dhenu means giver. Everything you ask to cow, she will provide.
Mm-hmm. Like a wish fulfilling tree.
Yeah, that kind of power. So Vishwamitra, see, my God, he did food, all thing, everything in 1 minute with this cow. How beautiful! If I get this cow, there is nothing else I need. This kind of greed. So he said to Vasishtha, I will give you so much land, you give me this cow. He said, no. Why? Because this is gift from Indra Bhagwan, and if I give this, it is not respectable, and I love it so much, and she love me so much. We cannot live. Again, because this cow was very different. She was like human, beautiful,
Wow.
very healthy, cute, and helping, and just loving, this kind, and could speak also if it is necessary. Calmly. So he said, please, no, this is my beautiful cow, I love it. Our families will cry because of this. I don't want to give this anyhow. He said, I will give so much gold, I will give you so much slaves. I will. He said, no, I don't nothing, I am a rishi person. Only little thing I need that I get from cow or somehow. Don't take it, please. He said, no, no, I will take it, whatever. So he pull him the cow and taking. Cow don't want to go. Why? Cow feel energy. Rishi Brahmarshi Rishi, his feeling and king feeling, a royal, strong, healthy person and cruel, full with warrior. That energy and this energy different. And beautiful person Vasishtha, Brahmarshi. He's loving and cow also loving. Then he's taking cow say to Muni, Vasishtha, why you stop? Tell me, I will do something, they will run away. He said, just, do something. So many angry Yoddha, warriors come through his mouth.
Oh my God.
And they start to beat them, they all run away. Then Vishwamitra understand power of a Brahmarshi. Brahman power, so strong. What to do? Then he said, okay, only thing I understand, these people get power by yoga. Yogic power, tapasya. So he go to do yoga, tapasya, somewhere. Okay. He did that time in yogi time, I tell you this is Leela time, you cannot count with this time. Okay. That time people had big age. So much. So he did like 1000 years tapasya. Okay. Then Brahma come, he said, tell me, what do you want, my son? He said, Father, I want. Brahma is father of everybody. Okay. When he come, everybody say father. Because he is the creator. He is real father. So he said, what do you want, my son? Tell. He said, I want be called Brahmarshi. What? Brahmarshi. Brahman. I want to be Brahman. He said, you born in a Kshatriya body and you want to Brahman. It is not time for you, okay? You have to do more tapasya. He said, okay. Then he did tapasya. Even then, God comes, Brahma comes. He said, if ever Vasishtha will say you are Brahman, then we will agree you are Brahman. Otherwise, no. So he go to Vasishtha Rishi with same fame and color. Vasishtha Rishi could understand he is not Brahman this time, he has some ego. Brahman have no ego. They are already complete everything and they become sust, lazy. And these people, he come by tapasya, he say, Brahm, Vasishtha Muni, tell me if I am Brahman or not. I did tapasya 2000. Okay? So Vasishtha Muni say, I can't say you Brahman this time. I don't lie. You are not Brahman. So he get angry. One person came to him. He was just doing anger in under a tree, and one king of that time, same from Raghukul, Raghukul, the Krishna, Ramakul, Rama dynasty. Okay, this ancestor. He came. He said, "But Vishwamitra, I know you did tapasya. You have so much power, and I don't want to die. I want to go heaven with my body. If you can do it, I will be thankful to you. I am your chela." He gave much respect, and Vishwamitra wanted to do something to show I am also a powerful Siddha. So he said, "Okay, I give you power. You go direct to heaven, Indralok." Okay, and he give power and he go, 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 go. There Indra see, oh my God, he is coming in heaven with body. How it possible? Mrityulok body cannot possible. This is Mrityulok. When people die, then can go heaven. This body cannot go heaven. Body is not allowed. So he gets so angry. Indra. He put his Vajra high. One Vajra, he have one thing.
Like a club.
Yeah, very strong,
Like Hanuman.
Yeah, but little. He made this and he get tugged. And he just start to come from opposite side. As his head is downside, leg is outside, and going down, 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 again on the earth. Vishwamitra get angry. He said, "My God, Indra has so ego. He made a heaven on the between."
Oh.
You can see that, I don't know, remember, but on the sky it seems like
the Milky Way band.
This guy does think something. Okay, somebody is down. That is a Trishanku, means 3 stars there, something like that.
Oh, you have to show me.
I am do not forget. Many things I don't sky I don't remember. Okay, this is story, and then all his power finished because for anger. God come, he said, "How can you be Brahmin? Only thing makes you Brahmin is karuna, daya, love, mercy. This thing. And vinamrata, quality of being little normal. Not I am the happy, I am the super. No.
Humble.
Humble also. These are also important quality. Okay. So God said, "Now what do? Do tapasya." So he did again 1000 years tapasya. Okay. Now when he did tapasya, Indra got jealous because Indra could understand now he is my enemy because he did something I don't want. He tried to first send to Trishanku, then after he made heaven for him. I don't like him. Indra sent a beautiful Apsara. Apsara means dancer of that Indra court. Beautiful, powerful, can make attract to anybody. This kind of energy. That name is Ramba. Ramba come. No. Shakuntala. Shakuntala is the most important name of Kalidas has written one book on it. She come on the earth and Vishwam is there. She started with some dancing and this and music. Vishwamitra open eyes and see, oh my God, what a beauty. How if I go and get it? Let's see. I try. He go back to her. He was always ready. That she acting like no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Then she get okay. And with her, he lived like 1000 years. And he could not even wake up or see the sun. If sun is arise or not. He was all total bogey. God gave him so much power. He is such enjoyable mood and with Apsara, Shakuntala. They both lived so many years, but all his power one day finished. Power is come by tapasya, all tapasya power PD. So one day, first time, he go outside to see what is there. He see, my God, sun. My God, I see so how many time, how long I was not never see the sun. So he see the sun. Then he wake up. He say, no, where I I should do tapasya. I can't live this kind of insect life. I have to go better place. I don't want. I want to be great. Okay. So he then go again for tapasya. Understand what is the story. And it is Puranic story. If you forget this story, then though there is no reason to understand the Puran. Okay, this is oldest story we get. And what happened? And you enjoy or not? This is what happened. Vishwamitra did tapasya again. Now he did tapasya. So he Brahmaji come back. Brahmaji say, okay, if now you go again to Vasishtha, if he say that you are Brahmin, then you are Brahmin. Why? Tell me, why God say like that?
He was merciful.
Because listen, Vasishtha has approved Brahmin. He don't act Brahmin. He from the hundred thousands of years, he is the master of Raghukul, Ramakul. When I say Raghukul, I am saying about all the lineage of family of Rama, Lord Rama. I don't care Raghu or Dilip or their all father and grandfather. I don't care. Okay, pranam to them. But Rama is best person. When I say Raghukul, try to understand what I am saying. All the lineage of Rama. It is important. Many things happen only in this lineage. Trishanku was also this lineage. I told you.
Raghava Rama.
Raghu was the grandfather.
Raghupati.
Raghupati Raghavara. Maharaj Raghu was grandfather of Rama. Okay. After that, Dilip. Dilip story you have listened about this Ganga.
Yeah, let's finish this one first before you start a different one.
Okay, so what happened in this? Vasishtha was a true Brahman, total Brahman. He don't need to learn anything, and he is accepted in the world universe as a Brahman. But because this was all mistake of Vishwamitra, in this fight, Vasishtha is forgivable. Vasishtha is not bad. It happened by chance. He said allowed to cow to do something to make me relief of this problem. So these all enemies, this angry, something happened. So he is not angry.
Did he get angry?
No, he gets not angry. He just wanted peace,
He just wanted his cow back.
So this way, if Vishwamitra, if you go and he accepts you Brahman, then you are Brahman. Otherwise you are not Brahman. So what happened? He go there, Vasishtha Muni was sitting there. He go and he say that, hey Vasishtha, I came to you. Brahma Prajapati has ordered us, me to come and talk to you, and if you accept me Brahman, I will be Brahman. Please. He says, what I can say, but you are not this time, you are not Brahman. Why? Because you have not enough forgiveness, enough love. When you meet me, meet with greed. No, you are with fear. This fear is not belong to Brahman. Okay, you are greedy. This greediness is not belongs to Brahman. So he said, he get angry. In the night, he killed all of 100 sons of Vasishtha. He had 100 sons and he killed everyone. Then again he wanted to kill to Vasisht.
Why didn't he just call himself a Brahmin? Why did he need Vasisht to tell him he was a Brahmin?
Order. Brahmaji order, no? Brahma Prajapati, the father of everybody, creator. He ordered. If he will say, you are Brahman, then everybody will accept Brahman.
Oh.
He was Saptarishi, no? Power, great position. Vasisht has position.
Yeah.
If Vasisht says something, it is also allowed. If Vishwamitra, nowadays even Vishwamitra says something, he same Vishwamitra say me, you are Brahman, it is allowed for whole universe. Not whereas any Brahman says anything, even they don't know. But universe know these positions. Okay? These
their words are so powerful.
Yeah. Because Vishwamitra is not small sadhu, top class, topmost.
Yeah.
Okay? But that time it was like that in the starting. So his energy, one day Vishwamitra went to kill to Vasisht. Final day I am saying. When he go to kill to Vasisht, he was with wife, all children died. So wife say he was listening what they are doing in the night, in the moonlight. He was hidden, Vishwamitra, what they are talking. So wife said, Vishwamitra is so cruel, he did not think about our loneliness, no nothing. He always give us so much trouble. He killed so many our children. So Vasisht say, don't worry, my wife. He is doing this thing or he did this thing, but one thing I know, he is like a sun in the sky, who is able to give light to whole universe. When he see this way they are speaking for me, what quality is this man? I did so many wrong things with him and he is still respecting me this way. In alone. What is the quality of this quality man? No? Because Brahman understand, if I hate somebody, it goes to God. Because every human being is the shape of God. If I hate somebody, goes to God. God tell them, what happened, it happened. It is time. But you don't need to fool with hate.
Mm-hmm.
Your heart should be completely forgivable.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will get peace. If you have any revenge, any hate, you cannot be cannot be happy or cannot feel peace. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Vasisht, then he throw his sword and come near to the Vasisht and fell down in feet. He said, I am for nothing. You are great. So much greatness I never feel anywhere. I can't be Brahman and I don't want to be Brahman. I just want to be Chela. So Vasisht say, okay, if you are ready to be my Chela, so come. He bring him in a place and in a room he say him, you wait here until I come. As long I don't come, you will not move. Okay? Said okay. He wait. 1,000 years he wait. Then one day, Vasishtha Muni came. When he came, only one thing. He fell down in his feet. Vishwamitra fell down in his feet. My Guru, I was waiting to you. And tears in the eye. No hate, no nothing.
Mm.
Then he said, you are Brahman. You are now Brahman. Understand what I say? Story has to understand. This is deep knowledge in Puranic way. That I'm saying. So, When somebody have no here, nothing fear and nothing hate, that is Brahman. So, if something is happening in this world, in center is daya, kindness, forgiveness. That is one leg of dharma, daya. If there is no kindness, even anything can happen any day. Something is making this world, universe alive or control is that power. Anybody can beat anybody in the market, if he is stronger.
No,
But
because people will stop him.
People
like
stop.
when people fall on a bike, 5 Indian men came to help,
Yeah, this is
But in America, it's not like that. Because someone will pull over and pretend they have car trouble, and you go to help them, and then they'll pull out a gun and rob you.
Sometimes, some
Here
places,
also.
we work with psychopath people. Why it is happening? Because for modernization also. So much people have efficiency, eating, sleeping, dancing, rocking, zigzag, this, that, whatever they want they can do with money. If they don't have money like Indian people, so you are very controlled, automatic control. Police, you will do like this when you see police. When something happens, somebody fighting, you fear. Because you are poor. Let the solution in the hand of rich people of this kind of, when the two people, rich people fight, rich people come to make him out. No fight, no killing, no anything. But when you are poor, just be in control, better. Why go and touch this big energy? Yeah? MLA people fight. MP people fight. You understand MLA, MP? Minister of Parliament and this, that. Sometimes they in India, what happens? When the election time, pistol, gun, they all bring and this big, if something happen, we kill him. We go and make our popularity. People like this kind of, don. People give birth to the don and powerful people. It also happens. But poor people just go, don't talk so much. They keep themselves safe. Understand? So this is I'm saying. This yug is also good. Little some people psychopath when they are rich and everything, eating, sleeping, watching movie. Now what happens? Movie world, when people start to watch 6 or 8 hour movies, this mind is something very fast. Fast like if somebody say something, I don't have to wait when he is eating. I have to meet him first. Fear, different style, living life.
Rajasic.
Right. Before people were just thinking. If somebody says something, I feel like to speak, then I try to speak. Second time he is getting angry, I don't want to speak. No need to speak. He is getting angry. Okay. But now that it is not like, just they say something, you are scared. He can say anything, I have to hit him. I have to prove myself. You hit him, then he hit you. This thing happens. So business world, this Vaishya Yuga is also a great yuga. Don't worry, Vaishya people never bad. They are the base of humanity always. They give food to everybody. Okay, they give everything to every house. So these are people are very understandable. If you say simply go to a shopkeeper and you say to it, I want some vegetable, but I don't have money this time. So somehow he will think, even he don't feel good, but he will try. Some people he give, okay. This thing he understand deeply. He is not without heart. You just go somewhere, some businessman, and you say,
okay, I get it. Next.
Okay, so this is beautiful world, no problem. Few people crazy, crazy for other reason. Okay, very.
What about the women or the people who are selling their daughters?
Selling daughter. This business also not very new. From long ancient time, this is happening somehow, some places. Few 0.0000001%. Okay, not so much. Something, everything is need of the world. Where this army people, so many army people, huh? Hundreds of army people, millions of army people. What they will do? 1 year they have to live in the duty. Once a while they meet a wife, and 1 week or 2 weeks, then again duty.
So they don't have a right to exploit girls?
Listen, nobody has a right to do anything, even killing. But army need for killing. This is killing machine.
So we don't like killing machines.
But it is happening, you know.
All for business,
From
money, and you think it's just great. I don't think it's great.
Listen, even it is not great. But when the world start, from there, that time, there is power fight for power. Okay, even Vishnu and
Right, Dolly.
okay, Vishnu is god of fighter and Shiva is god of fight also. They are full with fight. Okay, if you read Bhagavad Puran and Shiv Puran, how many Daitya, Asur they killed. This is the story. Okay, so this is not new thing. Army people from the starting, Devta and Daitya from the starting, and then he went to the Guru. He said, "What happened? You did not come to me and you called me." So he said, if you need knowledge, I don't need anything from you, but if you need something from me, you come to me better. So he came, so he said, I am in the goal of winning whole the world. So can it be possible? Can I will be successful? He said, even it is successful, but end of Trishna, end of greediness, never successful. You cannot measure the place where you can say I am successful. Never. Why? Because just you did not even complete the earth. Maybe in your life you will complete the whole earth, you win whole of the earth, but after that there is other planet. You will decide to win the other planets also. So this is the reason yogi people, they just want to win the heaven, not to win the world, not to win worldly success. Okay, the sadhu people, they are very satisfied even for nothing, because the Godhan, Gazdhan, Valdhan और रतनधन खान जब पाया संतोष धन सब धन धूर समान. Before this time, people had three kind of dhan. First, go, means you have many cows. Yeah, go dhan, gaz dhan. Gaz means space, zameen, land. Or go dhan, gaz dhan, baz dhan. Baz means children and wife and contact. These all baz dhan. So these all done. This society. So these successful, these all success is even brings you to not success. More you get, more you problem.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Because when you have one factory, you had work for one factory. Now you have three factory, you have trouble for three factory. When you have five factory, you will be.
What about society though? That's a good time to have.
In society, you will be more stronger, more bigger. You look like more smarter.
I mean the dawn of society, like having good family and all that. You said that's one type of dawn. Bow.
Dawn what?
Bow dawn.
Dawn means? Bandhan?
Bow dawn.
Bandhan. Godhan dhan. Godhan. Godhan.
His land.
Godhan, Gazdhan, Baldhan, or Ratandhan Khan, and some gems, jewelry, these all are so very expensive, gold, these are. Godhan, Gazdhan, Baldhan, or Ratandhan Khan, Jab Payo Santodhan, when the moment you get the satisfaction done, satisfaction, treasure, then you get real. Every done is like a dust. So is sadhu. When they sometimes they have nothing but they are so satisfied. Why? They know that heaven is for me. I am allowed in heaven. They have very
for their afterlife?
but yeah, sure. When these guru like Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Kabir Ji, Shankaracharya Ji, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were very sure about their future after death. But they have to role play in this world like this.
And most sadhus
Yeah.
are satisfied?
Yeah. Many. More they go, more they study, more they practice, more they feel themselves near to close to the deity and God. These things never happen to normal people, okay? Who study very much, who work very much, and who get success in promotion and this, that, everything you get in
But
life.
they get it later in life, don't they?
They should,
'Cause
but
when
not
they're-
all.
Like, let's say they retire when they're 65. They still have like 20 years to reach
But that time
spiritual
mind is not so powerful, The mind of a child is more collecting, more receiver. Mind of a older person, less and less receiver. This is
You
the
mean they can't receive that subtle energy?
Yeah.
They can't experience Brahman?
No.
Why?
Because they had no experience before. It is something lifelong process. This is something every day if you do little by little, then possible. Not like immediately something magic. Not possible. And even many
Not
people,
immediately, but 20 years is a long time.
If-
65 to 85.
65 to 85, if he come into satsang, like a ashram life, then possible. Satsang life is possible. But if he live in his own life, sometimes this, sometimes that, sometimes listening this, sometimes this will, weak mind cannot possible. These kind
The
of
big
mind.
difference I see is that regular people are satisfied with material doer life,
Yeah.
and I'm not.
Yes. So this is chosen life. Many lives are just giving your parents or your ancestors who know the truth. They just sacrifice you for dharma. Okay. When you are sacrificed for dharma, you have to satisfy with dharma life, even it is little awkward, little not meet with your all faculty and need and choice, interest, but you have to just accept it with happily mood. This is. I tell you, you can even in this age you can earn every day at least 10,000 rupees. The there is ways available in this world. No need to worry about any risk, any tension. You are in the house, in webcam you can earn, but that is not will make you very satisfied in the soul. This is possible. Money you can earn, fame you can earn, you can earn many things, but peace of the mind, what comes near around the God, is very different. When you get the love of the God is different. When you get blessing of the saint, sadhu is different. When you get respect by elders is different. But when you get only money and just don't choose the right path, that is not good. And the moment you say, I am sad, that time you really sad, become too sad. If even you were little sad, or it was just a little emotions coming at you, but it become yes, then it is no doubt.
You mean you're creating your reality
Yeah.
by what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how you perceive yourself.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like this Facebook thing.
Okay.
It makes people, it just makes people
Virtual world is very difficult to
judge.
understand.
Like, it's just like people just post the good things and then
not only good
You
things.
think, oh, they have such a great life and this and that.
Some people do very hard thing to receive, very ugly thing
A
also.
lot of ugly thing and comments and stuff like that.
So this life becoming different life when you go real life. These women in India working in the house, living house ladies, they are satisfied. Why? Because they are not into virtual life. What they know simply, I have to talk few people, I have to work my house, I have to take care my children and husband. This is my whole life process. They don't go in Facebook, they don't go into tadak badak. That why they are simple mind, simple people, simple with their society, just little ideas. Okay, happy. But when you get
Are they happy?
yeah, at least they don't feel what you feel, that you say sad. They will not say that I am sad, I am depressed. These words not in Indian social. Now still it is not mainstream word in India. Few, only few ladies very
Because if they have
educated
that
one.
feeling, they wouldn't express it. It's not allowed to express it.
This feeling cannot happen in this family, this woman. Possible not. Why? It is not possible because they are not taking serious to psychology word and psychology thing or psychological study. Because you study this in your early age, you start to feel that it is this emotion is called depression, this emotion is called stress, this emotion is called tiredness.
Happiness.
Even these women get tired, but they are able to
They
move
don't
their
think
body.
They don't think about it.
Yeah, this is just
They don't define it.
they live in happening, happening with the body, happening with the family relation, happening with just motivated all the time. But what they are, if they are wife, she know I am wife, she is motivated to do something. If she know I am mother, she is motivated to tell anything to their children and talk and do something for them. It's like no feeling they are at. Like you can feel if I go to cook, I have to feel this thing. I am tired. You can feel this, but they have no feeling this thing. When they have to do just normal, they will go and do their job and then finish, then they lie, then they rest. But it happens normal life.
They just don't think about themselves.
Yeah, in 90-year-old, even you see in villages, they are working some lepai, some something.
And they just don't think
Cow.
about themselves.
Huh?
They don't think about themselves. So what is this disease of the West? Is it a Western thing?
It is two kind of society, two kind of people. One simple, one educated. Education is new thing for the world. Okay, before in a world, in Spain, in America, in England, women were not allowed so much work. Only men were doing work. This is something happen in this industrialist world. So when it happens, women need more and more in the city, in working life. So these women start to live in working place. So they had to know something more than these women. How to behave, how to go, how to come, union, uh, education, little bit, because these words are scientific. Bring this thing, do this thing, pack this thing. This is something they have to go with these words also. So slow by slow they get education, regular education. And when they started to get regular education, then they become as smart in education that boys, that a man. But because for new studies of psychological, they give little many new words. They discover new words. So they were not same like before. Before they were ready to for their rights and same time ready for their study, tautology. So they go on more and more study. When they study psychology, that time they get this idea what is feeling of this, what is feeling
And
of
they
this.
don't have feelings of not fitting in their school or their society.
Internally, every educated woman is very far, very different.
You mean an uneducated person doesn't have feelings of guilt or inferiority or...
They have, but they don't discuss and they don't make it solid. If they have this feeling, it's just come and go. Other thing they have to do. They will not cry. They will not think. They have to be busy with their life. Okay, I did something mistake, but they will not go to say sorry. Just say something.
Whereas Americans will spend years on that same trauma.
Same trauma, yeah.
Years and years, yeah.
And this is the reason you see so many nowadays people in many places just shoot their land, somebody enter, they shoot in the anger. They don't think about future so much, just they hit anybody. Yeah, this all is this way. They understand I have some, he gave me some headache, he gave me some pain, can give me more pain. So they start.
Here in India?
Psychological, very educated people everywhere. Mostly in America, in party place, you don't see they started fight.
No, I was just wondering where you were talking about.
But even in India also they start now. People just sitting, and one crazy person, he say, "What did you say? What did you say?" And then fight. They are talking chit chat and why did you speak this word? Why did so less patience? This is happen now.
So, I thought it was interesting that somebody here is reading self-help books a lot. That's her main interest. So, what do you think of the self-help book industry?
All book is same. They will give you more idea, but this is good for a professor type people who have to teach, who have to earn money by teaching these things, but or who have to work like psychologist. But it is not good for other reason to other people. Why? They understand few more word and they get.
Well, a lot of people are just every day they're reading another self-help book,
Yeah. But then to get complete somehow this study, and then you understand there is so many things to. There is no finish of anything. Simply you have to come down, not high. If you speak on the level of height, very few people will understand. Even they respect you, but very few people understand, and few of them they will feel you are so crazy, wonderland, different person, very professor type. So that also no. So be common. When you have to be common, just come into level between. So this is also important for many reasons. You see, still you go in village in America or Finland and these places where people do agriculture, women also, wife also have these people and don't study so much. Some study new modern people, but the old people you meet, they are not real educated. So you can understand their life very simple. They don't care what not new modern people care, depression and many words, these all things. So this is also good to.
And how do you not compare yourself to other people?
How not compare?
Yeah, it probably happens to you too. Some of your classmates became very successful and...
Yeah, it's true. But not to compare. Why? Because this is all round. Round and round. World is round. There is same time you can enjoy yourself. You can spend in entertainment. You can spend in education. you can spend in spiritual activity, and same time you can spend in friendship, you can spend in fight, you can spend in court, you can spend in comparing, you can spend in blessing, you can spend in feeling sorry, you can spend in something normal, video game or something like play. So same time you have to use. How to use it depends on you. If you feel I have to spend good time in entertainment, so you go to entertainment. When you go,
or you might feel it's better to be useful, to do something to be of service.
Yeah, service also, love also, friendship also, romance also. All is God has given all colors. Not anything.
You were going to tell a story about Krishna or something?
Okay. Now, if you born in a Pakistan where the 98% of people are Muslim. So there it is very nice, very easy, very confident, very perfect, very living, very comfort is in this situation when you say I am Muslim.
Sure.
Yes?
Yeah.
You are one of the part of this big culture, big community.
Yeah.
And when you are in America, there are some people Christian, some people Muslim, some people Hindu, some people not believer, no religion, yeah, scientific.
But always in your locale there's a different energy. Like in Prattville, it's all Christian where I live.
Yeah.
Anyone from a different religion, they would hide it.
So when you are in this kind of situation, where you meet every day some Muslim, some Hindu, some this, some that.
It's not like that where I live.
Yeah.
It's like that, like let's say in Silicon Valley, California.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is I am saying, if you are in your place, if you believe purely on Christian and you become 90% of people are Christian and you become the part of these, you go in church, these people will respect you more and they people call you more, the people will engage with you more, the friendly, something friendly environment.
Sure.
You get and your power build. You feel your power is some build.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you are in California, Los Angeles, this kind of city, especially in the city, all life you have to live in the city, and here you see every day I go to office.
He's like a strong Christian and he does well in Prattville because everyone's Christian, but when he went to Oregon, the people they're atheists there.
So we don't need to fight, because even one person, even he believe God or not, even he is Hindu, Muslim, Sikh or anybody, if you fight with him, it does not matter how much you can harm him, but you will get harm from him, and that is very difficult. Understand?
Yeah, you fight with anyone.
Yeah. So this kind of situation, better you deny this all subject that I am believer of God or not, and this that kind of humanity in this position this time. We have to work a lot, going outside very lot. We are not in the field. We are not in our house.
Like those surgeons who maybe don't have a picture of God, but they really are believing and know God. They maybe send all their money to India somewhere, you know?
Yeah. So whatever is that, but you have to not talk about the subject of religion, not of the subject of God, because God is working in their way. But if I am okay if I even don't talk about God, I have to show.
It's like that with tennis. When I go play tennis, there's Muslims there, there's gay people there, there's
Yeah.
Christians there,
Yeah.
there's atheists there, but nobody talks about any of that.
Yes.
There's Republican
Yes.
politics there, there's Democratic politics, but the wise people don't talk about it.
No.
They just bond over tennis.
Tennis.
And they
Or
talk
some
about
here there. What do you
tennis
want to eat?
racket,
Tell me.
Who's the star? What do you want
If
to
you
eat?
want to eat something, I will pay. But don't talk something about any religion or something because it scares us. Why? If I say something,
We
you
did-
can
yeah.
get angry.
From
If you say
I've
something,
learned not to disturb people, but I didn't know that before. So there was this one lady who was Republican,
yeah,
and she was like believing in the Iraq War, and she was a colonel in the army and all that. And I would try and like debate with her about whether there were chemical warfare weapons in Iraq or not, and this and that.
yeah.
And it just put a bad mood on everybody.
Yes, because for escaping from bad mood, we have to do general talk, not bring God into us. Because
Right.
God will come or not, it is far thing. But people are there who can be hurted or not. Yes.
Yeah.
So that is the reason many people don't talk so much into that. But if you
And
go in
also,
Vrindavan,
like,
if you go in Vrindavan and somebody talk, do you know Krishna? It is easy to say yes. Why? You know, sure. They also believe in Krishna. They know Krishna is Krishna environment here.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I love Krishna. When they get more happy, that it is human to
It's
human.
a special environment. Yeah.
It is gift to human, giving something, feeling. You know. So that I am saying comfort. So, but happened to Buddha? Why he get against? Because when a person get total awake, I'm not saying little awake or different, the learning or this. When somebody become Buddha, enlightenment, complete, he understand that I did all my best and I know all my best and I know other people also who is just in this and that or that. Okay, all kind of way he understood, all kind of understanding. Then he have right. Only this man have right to say that no, God no need. I don't believe in God. I don't fear God. And that time I tell you, Buddha was somebody, prince, coming from education. You know, that time very few, rare people were educated. Master were going to teach them how to study, how to read, what other people say, what other philosophy, what this philosophy. You understand?
Yeah.
That kind of people, educated people, very easily can get understand this reality. And still in the world, many you see all around. Don't underestimate the power of anybody nowadays, because they all going through school, then after college, and then after so many books, that much, and then after some philosophy, some newspaper, some this, that. So don't underestimate any power of anybody. All people you have to accept like a normally educated. This time, even matric pass. Somebody say I did not go so much in college, I matric pass. Don't underestimate. He could be. So, but I am saying Buddha was one of that, who were total educated person. And when somebody is total educated person, he will not count so much power of uneducated person, who never go into so much literature and philosophy and this that. Okay. What I am saying is very important. Buddha knew what they do. They go into field, they hard work, they go into their transport, they go into Brahmin worship and this that. They knew what they do and what they believe and what they are so much, what are not. Okay. But when he knew everything about that situation, that time, so he chose. He understands the power of all philosophers, all the great teachers, all the worshippers, all the priests, what they do and what they believe and how much they are. Okay. So he was able to do something. When he understand, oh my God, life is something where we even believe God or not believe, whatever we say, it is depend upon our ground, surrounding ground. It does not matter I have to believe, make believe to everybody, but people around me,
Yeah.
if they are happy with me, I am happy. This community, like Sikh people, they talk with only their Sikh people.
Yeah.
Muslim people, they talk with only their Muslim people. We don't care and they don't care.
Like the Hindu community in Montgomery, they never invite me anywhere.
Yeah. So
They
this
always
way,
want to be around Indians.
yes. So that way, it was the time he could understand the environment, could understand the possibilities of his dharma. So he said, what is best for this humanity, for this now?
The thing that everyone wants the most is the most important is how to not suffer.
How to not suffer. Why? Because that situation was that people are so much
That was
into
the most common thing with everybody.
so much into fear of God. Which kind of God? I tell you, it is easy to understand when there was no light in their house, no electricity, even not candle,
Oh my God.
but they were burning in the
Oil.
night oil, some kind of oil, mashal, few times, then also dark.
So it's
Poor
not easy
people.
to make oil by yourself. Have
By
you ever
your-
tried it?
Yeah, so that time 2500 years ago, like a Pashanju, like a
God,
Stone Age.
it's hard to imagine.
So that time was not so very rich people, very poor people, and he wanted to combine with poor people also. Rich and poor all should meet.
Even
All
rich
should.
people didn't have air conditioners.
No fan,
refrigerators.
no fan, no refrigerator,
Only
no
eating
television.
what was seasonally available. No way to store food in a freezer.
No. So these
No
are
ice cubes.
no argument. So these people, he has fear. They have fear of when rain comes. Oh my God, God has given rain. If rain does not come in the season, all field is just no crops. They are just hungry.
Yeah.
This kind of situation, all dependence upon nature,
Yeah.
and nature is worshipped like God. Vedas, all they worship is nature. So Indra and Agni and Vayu and Bijli, this when kad in the sky, lightning. So these all fears. This all fear.
So that was like the Vedas are more because it was more like Stone Age people and they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
so dependent on the weather.
Yeah.
That's why they worship these things.
Yes. Same.
But
Everybody.
it's because these things are powerful.
Yeah.
We all need air. We all need water. We all
Ye-
need fire.
yeah.
We all need.
Yeah. Very
Right.
powerful things. No. The nature is very powerful.
Yeah.
So they were worshipping so much into that, and nowadays people have no time to think about so much because electricity, television, this mind is always in these all things, internet and this that. So this fear has gone, lost.
Yeah.
But that time it was big things.
Yeah.
So this kind of people were stupid around him. So he wanted to make them educate in nice way, little higher way, something grounded. Yeah. So what he say is very unique, very different, and very strong. People can say in that moment everybody is speaking about Vedas, this way God, this God, and sacrificing so many animals, eating them. He said, are you stupid people? Killing two animals?
They were sacrificing animals?
Yeah, I tell you that
The
time
horse
was just like we came from cave, out from the cave,
My God. So
and many people
humanity
still in the cave.
was really dim consciousness.
Dull consciousness. So they were eating anything and just worshipping so many lords, so many gods. Even mind is crazy in these gods.
They were eating anything?
Yeah.
They weren't vegetarians?
No, very few. Brahmin also saying sacrifice cow, sacrifice goat, sacrifice this. You
Oh, and
understand?
then they would eat it?
Yeah. So one day somebody was, and he was just here. Buddha, when he get knowledge of everything, even God, so he choose this path to make people educate without God. Why? Because God is working very, very, very in this way that, oh children, I am not direct to you. Your world, your position, you have to understand your life, build community, make something, build something, develop something, but don't bring me that I will do something. You all have to do something. So Buddha find this truth. Buddha found this truth. So Buddha said, hello everyone, listen. What do you think? And I tell you why Buddha was acceptable for this all society. Because very few people were educated. If he go one village to 5 villages after, then there was one Brahmin who were educated of their literature. Reading. Yes? Wow. So many community were just to away. Who is educated one? We will go to there, we have to sit. And Buddha has nothing to do, just sitting.
Well, didn't some of them have like some kind of innate consciousness of their own connection to God? Weren't there any people who were born with able to communicate with the God?
Yeah. So if you are this kind of person who is communing to God, so even then you need food, you need water. Yeah or not?
Yeah.
You need water, you need solve of your problems.
Yeah.
So why not we are talking about problems? Why we are talking about you know this God, I know that God?
Because a person who's confident doesn't need to ask anybody's advice.
Yes. So silence. The people who is success in this concept of God, they get silence. It is Adesh. It is from God. If God communicate to somebody, they say don't talk so much to people. People have different belief, different faith, different. One person is like you, equal to you, and he can be against of you also. There are so many people you don't know, all kind of different, all are going different stages. You know, maybe everyone will reach to God finally, understand the God, but stages. One child born, he is blank. If you put Allah, he will understand Allah. If you put Jesus, he will understand Jesus. If you put Krishna, he will understand Krishna. So they are blank. So somebody has put in their mind Veda. Somebody put in their mind their village God. Somebody no God. Somebody this that. So don't go in so much struggle. Simply we are here and now, two human. Why not we become friend and just do something creative? So Jesus, this kind of people, and especially Buddha was.
What if the person around you is like a skinhead who hates blacks and gay people? And this is what happens in America. Like, you go into a bar and sit down, and the person like is a hateful person and wants to take revenge on people who are different. There's if women are going for their abortion,
yeah,
there's people who want to take the women out of the line and make her feel guilty and try and keep her from going to have her choice of whether to have a child or not.
Yeah.
It's like there's this. How do you find this kind of creativity and friendship with people who want to fight?
Yeah.
You have to just get away from them.
Yeah. Simply you get away from them, or if you accept them, okay. I tell you, one thing has no limitation. Everything have limitation. Your anger have limitations, your love has limitations, your emotions have limitations, your friendship has limitation. Everything has limitation. Even your brother, friendship with your brother have limitation. But one thing is unlimited, that is called the quality of tolerance. And
yeah,
when
and you know what I think it is like you're a well-wishing type person.
yeah,
You know, like when somebody reaches out to me, I'm going to think about them and their needs and what kind of blessing will help them. You know, I'm not going to sit there and try and argue with them or this or that.
yeah.
And it's like being a well-wisher.
Well-wisher and tolerant. Quality of tolerance is the best quality in the world and universe, and all the gurus know. Guru mean
Darkness.
up of the darkness.
I mean, bringing light to darkness.
Yeah, they already reached to the light. Light is something like that. They can observe all the darkness inside that. So, Guru, when he become Guru, Buddha become Guru, he know all kind of people will come to me. Some Guru and some Chela, learner. Most of them will be learner, and sometimes some Guru also will come to me. The best thing I can do is that in public, when I am talking with 50 people, and Buddha was always with thousands of people. You have to understand these things.
Thousands?
Thousands. And when there is thousands of people and he speaks something,
You have to speak to everybody.
everybody. So what can be common? What can be common? What can be beneficial to all?
Only what is common to all.
Yes. Not to talk something that he don't believe, an argument start. So very easy to talk about kindness. Very easy to talk about love. Very easy to talk about tolerance.
Okay,
Yes.
but you were going to talk about the tantric thing at Kalu Raja.
Okay, you want to listen about tantric. You understand what I am saying? This all Buddha concept. Now finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're saying just get along with everybody.
Huh?
You're saying get along with
Yeah,
everybody.
Guru means you are Guru. You are dealing with this human people.
And don't disturb people. Like when you're going out to dinner with people, talk about things you have in common.
Common or whatever they speak, just okay, yes, okay. Mature people is there like that. Mean wise people is like that.
I still didn't get you about like what if you're around a KKK person, you just want to get away from them. If you're around a racist person, just go away, right?
No need to so much worry about. Race is also working. Every human has some power, quality. Even somebody between
yeah, but
God or
there's so
someone.
much destructive argumenting and fighting going on in America.
Argument only will start if you are ready for argument. If
So
you are
when
not,
someone says, "Oh, those niggers, I hate those black people, let's wipe them off the face
just
of the
smile,
earth."
it tolerant, just children talking.
And you're supposed to just smile and say yes?
No need to say yes, no. Just many people silent and smile. The best
No,
people,
baby. Smiling is saying that's okay to think like that.
but don't speak lot. Just okay. Okay is okay.
Okay, and then go away.
No, go away. This man who is talking about so much can be your guru, and he is just talking like you. You know everything, and you go and somebody and you just try
They're
to
not a guru. An ignorant, racist person is not a guru.
listen. Two kind of people. He can be guru or not. All people. I am talking about all humanity. There is two kind of people. Some people can be guru, some people not. But they talk like same. One person will come to you. They will say, "They nigger people. I hear them." Okay. Maybe he is trying to know what your idea is about. But you will say after this comment.
No, baby. No one
And
thinks that.
okay, second, 99% are like that. They really hate nigger people. This kind of person come to you and he say, "I hate these nigger people." You just silent. He will understand in few seconds that you cannot talk so much about that in this situation. So
He'll change the subject.
change the topic. If you don't change, you have to be so tolerant. Okay, your meaning, your words, your view. Okay, then you have to cut sometime. Oh, you want water? You want some
What's
drink.
the point of even sitting with someone like that?
Best point is that only this man, if you say, can you park me into my house, my car is wrong, so he will bring you. If you say that,
Because you're needy, because you're a beggar, but people who have money
no,
and a house
friend,
don't need that.
friend have right to ask other friend. This is
Why
total
would
right.
you want to be friends with someone who's racist?
Why? Because there is two kind of people. Who is first, who is not guru, they are learner, and second is already guru. You want to meet always guru people who is not racist, who is not the very tolerant and don't talk so much rubbish thing. But there is two kind of people. Some people little childlike, rubbish, ignorant, and some people very fine mind, great mind, clear mind, this kind. So you meet both kind of people. If you think that this kind of people are just useless, so where he will go to be friend? He need real help, but not this way that you start to give him lecture and this way. No, you have to just first accept. Okay, few days
Be his friend.
be friend. Few days.
God.
Okay, this is also why, and what is the benefit of that? I tell you. There is 50% people at least God has made learner. They will go through emotions. Sometimes they will say our republic is good, democracy is good, this good, that good. Sometimes they will say no, I think everybody is good, no need to talk about it. Sometimes they will very height of the mind, the same person, when he will very much mature and very nice mind and a very good family, sometimes easily say, some people have to learn very long time. They will say, same person will say one day, do you want something, food, water? Only human can do like this. Do you want me to help you for going hospital? Do you want me, are you okay? Same person who is talking about they are nigger people I hate, same person can come to you, are you jobless, you want job, I can help you. Same person.
No, they
Not
only help people who think like them, baby. That's what's happening in America.
Okay, even then, but your duty, you are meeting in this world only human, and human sometime this, sometime that. Human have this capacity and right. If they can with this tongue that I hate Jesus, and this tongue he can say I love Jesus. Which one is more regarded for you? Which one you want to meet again?
One who says they love Jesus.
Love Jesus. But what if somebody say I hate Krishna? You don't? So I tell you, there is so many people, so many talk, and no need to be perfect in every talk, every word, every sentiment.
Some people just love to argue, don't they?
Yeah. So when you are guru, when you are high class, you can accept everything inside. You are ocean and they are river. Okay. You are so broad. Your heart is so broad that as long you are with them, no care. But they speak, but they laugh, but they do, but they not. Just
But what's the point of being with them if they're not going to get benefit from your association and you're not getting a benefit from their association?
only that moment. But if you say practical thing something, when they are talking, just accept. When they are in practical something, after when they get release their feeling, then you say, can you bring one coffee for me please? Little, this man will go. Only that person whom you listen carefully, long time, without any problem. So this person will go. Now other person in other chair. There is many people in restaurant.
Yes, that's what you learn from being a beggar.
Not beggar. It is just your power. Try to understand your power.
But I don't need someone to get me a coffee.
You don't need, but I tell you life need. Life need sometime to one person who pulled you into the car and bring you into the hospital. Pulled your mother, help you to take your mother into the car and take to your hospital.
Okay.
Take to Geneva in some kind
So
of
if
situation.
you listen to this guy, you're saying that it helps humanity?
You listen to this, not you make friend to this. If you talk rubbishly, you are no, you hate Jesus, I hate you too. And that moment friendship finished. That moment there is no friendship possible. If Jesus come to you and he himself start to say, I hate Jesus, what will you say? I hate you. You will say yes. Jesus is there and Jesus will say, I hate Jesus. What will you say? I hate you. So this is like that life is. God has made human, and in this human shape he is working all around. If you behave particularly good, then you will success.